Hi folks, Greeno here. Where am I today? Well, I've come to try out a fast food place I've never tried before. It's an American fast food joint and they're making their way into the UK as we speak. There's a few branches springing up here, there and everywhere, and I found one. It's just over my shoulder here, Wendy's. Now, I know this is hugely popular in the States. I've never tried one, like I say. Don't even really know what's on the menu. I've not looked it up yet. We're gonna have a look when we get inside. The one thing I have heard though, they do square burgers apparently. Should be interesting. Let's get in and give it a try. Right, I'm inside now. They got the screens I've got to order on, so we'll give that a go. Music's a little bit loud, mine, so hopefully it's going to be all right filming in here. We'll see. So here's my order, folks. We've gone with a Dave's Double Burger without onion. You know I don't like onion very much. Spicy avocado chicken wrap. A curry bean burger, which sounds pretty interesting. Little veggie option. And some jalapeno baconator fries, like a loaded fry kind of thing. So 4 different items there. Total of £18.46. Let's confirm the order. Right guys, it's pretty noisy in here. Not just the music, but all of a sudden it's got kind of busy in here, which is interesting because I'm actually in here. It's after 1:30 in the afternoon, so you'd think most people would have come in for their lunch already. Anyway, I've got the 4 items that I ordered here. We've got an avocado chicken wrap just there, these bacon jalapeno loaded fry things, and the 2 different burgers. So let's get them opened up and we'll take a closer look, shall we? Right, so here is everything unwrapped. I've got to say, first impressions aren't brilliant. Everything looks a bit flat, a bit limp. So anyway, we've got the curry bean burger over here. Again, it's a square patty, a little bit of cheese melting on the top there, and you can see the salad there, tomato, pickle and cucumber. No, not cucumber, lettuce. What am I talking about? I've had the onion removed. Over here we've got this Dave's Double Burger. Now this is £7. I've got to say, it doesn't really look worth it right now. Fairly flaccid looking bun, a couple of square beef patties, and again we've got the cheese, we've got the lettuce, the tomato and the pickles on there. The avocado chicken wrap, now this is kind of part of their budget range, I guess. It's got one of their big chicken strips in there, and there should be some salad, a bit of cheese, which as you can see is nothing in there. It's hot enough to melt the cheese. And similarly on the fries, if we're honest, I mean look at this, there's a load of cheese been put on the top of it, but most of it's not even melting. So the fries probably aren't that warm, are they? And that's it. That's what nearly 19 quid gets you in Wendy's. Let's give it a try. Okay, here we go then, guys. I got to say, like I said previously actually, it doesn't look terribly impressive. You compare this to the likes of, I don't know, Five Guys or any of those kind of things that have come over from the States, and it doesn't really look up to par, does it? But we'll give it a try. I'm going to start with this wrap. Right, so this is an avocado chicken wrap. So inside here, if we open it up, it's quite a small little wrap. 1 chicken strip in there, 1 bit of lettuce. In fact, there's not even any avocado in here. They haven't put the avocado in. So that's not brilliant, is it? We'll try it nonetheless. So you've just got lettuce, cheese, mayo and a chicken strip in there. The coating on the chicken is quite nice. It's quite spicy actually. A bit like the sort of KFC zinger stuff. The wrap itself is cold, completely stone cold, not been warmed at all. And so the cheese in there is not melting. It's cheese you can't taste. It's obviously a very, very mild kind of cheddary, red Leicestery kind of thing. But yeah, I can't pick up the flavour of that at all. The lettuce, in fairness, is nice and crisp. The chicken itself inside is a little on the dry side. But like I said, the coating has quite a nice flavour. But yeah, it's all a bit meh, really. Let's move on to this curry bean burger. Now, I quite like it when you go to a fast food place and they've got something a little bit different for the vegetarians. Not just an imitation chicken fillet or, you know, imitation beef burger. This is different to anything that's on the menu normally for, you know, the meat-based menu. So it should have a curry mayo on there, this curry bean burger, and all the usual salad. Let's give it a try. The actual flavour isn't too bad. Curry mayo is kind of like a coronation chicken kind of mayo. So that flavour is nice. The bean burger itself, though, is a bit dry again, a bit like the chicken was. And the flavour of it is actually quite a harsh curry flavour by itself. You know, like when curry spices aren't cooked out properly. Yeah. Definitely getting that vibe from it. I mean, it's not terrible, and it is quite a nice thought, like I said, of having something a little bit different for people who either are vegetarian or just want to try something different on the menu. It's okay, it's better than the chicken wrap. The mayo is nice in there. Again, the salad nice and fresh. I just don't think the patty's that great. The bun feels like the cheapest of the cheap, it really does. It is effectively the type of bun you'd get on a normal Mackie D's hamburger, the bottom of the range ones. Right, 2 more items to try, folks. We're going to move on to these fries now. Now, these are jalapeno bacon loaded fries. There we go. And like I say, even though I've been waffling on for 4 or 5 minutes now, there has not been enough heat in these fries to melt this cheese. You still have just normal grated cheese in there, not melted all over the top. Some of it has, as you get closer to the centre. It's covered in jalapenos, sliced jalapenos. There's 6 or 7 bits of that on the top, and some what looks like pretty crispy bacon, actually. Fast food places are normally really bad at bacon, aren't they? But this does look nicely crisped up. So let's try and get a bit of everything. A little bit of cheese, a little bit of bacon, and fries. All I could taste then was jalapeno. Okay, we'll try the next one without the jalapeno. It is quite a strong jalapeno on that one. Let's try just the bacon and the cheese. Okay, so you can taste the cheese, but with the fries, the bacon has no discernible flavour at all. The fries themselves, very kind of thin fries. And as I suspected, they're cold. Salted, quite heavily salted in fact. But not the worst fries in the world. They are still crispy even though they've gone cold, which is at least something. It's just a shame that the cheese isn't melted onto them the way it should be. And let's try a bit of this bacon by itself. I mean, even on its own, it doesn't have a lot of flavour. So when you're combining it with other flavours, you're just going to lose it completely. And like I say, once you pick up one of these bits of jalapeno, no matter what you put with it, it's only jalapeno and that heat that you're going to get from it. Yeah. Again, not brilliant. 3 items down. 3 pretty big disappointments, if I'm honest. Is this going to save the day? So this is the Dave's Double. Now, Wendy's are known for their square hamburgers. And it is a square hamburger. But if you're going to do a square hamburger, why are you putting it in a round bun? Anyone explain that to me? That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Anyway, it just seems a bit odd, doesn't it? Let's give it a try. Again, the bun is another one of those cheap buns like you get on a McDonald's hamburger. Let's just go for it. You know what? That is by far the tastiest thing so far. The patties are thicker than anything you'd normally get in Mackie D's or even Burger King, and do actually have a pretty good beefy flavour. Quite a lot of sauce on there. I've tried the pickle. Nice enough pickle, not too vinegary. I've got to say, out of everything we tried so far, this wins hands down. There's a little look inside the burger there where I've been munching on it, so you can see the kind of cross section. There is a good amount of beef in there. The beef is hot enough to have melted the cheese, unlike on the chips. The bun, yeah, it is a letdown, but it is at least holding it together, unlike a brioche bun. The burger sauce, the mayo on there is pleasant enough, nothing to write home about. But yeah, this is actually an half-decent burger. Is it enough to make me want to rush back here? Probably not, considering how everything else has been. But if someone was to turn up and hand me a Wendy's Dave's double burger, I'd happily eat it. Okay guys, so I'm going to finish a little bit more of this up. Do you know what? I won't be eating it all. There's no point in eating that chicken wrap. It's just really poor, and the curry burger's not much better. But I'll finish up the other burger, and then we'll go outside and we'll have a little chat about it all. Okay then guys, so I've come outside now. Let's sum up my thoughts on Wendy's overall. Well, we'll start with the positives. The cheeseburger, the Dave's double, was actually all right. It wasn't bad. The patties were nice, a really good flavour, quite a thick, relatively juicy patty. And the sauce was okay. The bun was rubbish, but at least it didn't fall apart like a brioche bun would. That was the one, we'll call it a high point, because it was the highest point of the meal overall. The fries. Cold fries with cheese on top that didn't melt, bacon that didn't taste of anything, and jalapeno that overtook literally everything in the flavour. That's not great. If you're going to use things like jalapenos in loaded fries, they've got to complement the other flavours. Maybe chop them into smaller little pieces or something like that to scatter over. It just was far, far too dominant on a relatively poor loaded fries dish. The curry burger thing, the veggie burger, again, the mayo, the kind of coronation mayo was really tasty on the bun. The patty itself, though, was dry and had a harsh, undercooked curry spice kind of flavour, which was unpleasant, really quite unpleasant. And the avocado chicken wrap, that didn't have any avocado in it. Did have the chicken though. The chicken had a nice coating to it, a nice little bit of spice in the coating, but it was dry, overcooked. Cold wrap, just really disappointing. So, I mean, what am I going to give Wendy's out of 5? I mean, it ain't going to be a high score, as I'm sure you can tell. 1.5? I mean, I don't think that's unfair. At least, the restaurant's clean in there, and the cheeseburger was fine. Everything else was absolutely rubbish. Waste of time. Overall, what did we pay? $6.99 for the cheeseburger by itself, not as part of a meal deal. $1.99 for the avocado chicken wrap without the avocado. $4.99 for the curry bean burger, and $4.49 for those jalapeno baconator fries. Overall, that makes a grand total of £18.46. That is not money well spent, that's for sure. Like I say, 1.5 out of 5 is what I'm going to stick to. Does it get Greeno's green light? Nah, absolutely not. I mean, it may be an amber light for the cheeseburger, but it's a definite red light for everything else. So disappointing. I know this is such a big noise in the States, Wendy's, and I really thought if it's good over there, it's going to be good over here. It ain't. If you've enjoyed the video more than I enjoyed the food, don't forget to click a thumbs up on there, it does help with the channel. And if you've enjoyed the video enough, why not consider subscribing? I'm always grateful to everyone who comes along and sticks around to see some more of the content. Right, where to next? Hopefully somewhere better than Wendy's, eh? I'll see you then.